houses built of brick, and then there are houses that seem built of silence. This story is about one such place, a place people stopped talking about long ago. A house made almost entirely of glass walls, sitting alone at the end of a forgotten road. No one knows who built it. No one dared stay inside it until Elara arrived. Elara was an artist searching for a place to work in peace. When she found the glass house, she felt strangely drawn to it. The walls reflected everything: the sky, the trees, her own face, but from the inside, she noticed something odd. Her reflection never moved exactly with her. When she lifted her hand, the reflection hesitated a heartbeat before copying. When she turned around, she saw her reflection still staring at her for a second longer. She laughed it off. Maybe she was tired. She set up a sketchbook and started drawing. That was when she heard it, a soft tapping coming from the glass wall behind her. Tap, tap, tap. She slowly turned. Nothing, just a reflection watching her. But the reflection's eyes, they weren't searching at her face. They were staring behind her. Elara spun around. Again, nothing. The air inside the house felt cold. Too cold. She tried to continue drawing, but the scratching sound began, like nails running across glass. It moved along the wall, right to left, slow, deliberate. Then she saw it. On the glass, a long, black smear, almost like a shadow trapped inside the wall itself, sliding slowly across the surface. It had a shape, a head, shoulders, limbs twisted in the wrong direction. Elara stepped back, heart pounding, and then her reflection smiled. She wasn't smiling. Elara moved. Her reflection didn't. It pressed its palm against the glass from the inside. The surface began to fog around its hands, even though the room was freezing. Then it opened its mouth. But instead of a scream, the sound that came out was a deep, dragging echo, like something underwater. The reflection raised a finger and pointed, not at Elara, but at the shadow trapped in the glass wall beside her. Elara turned in terror as the shadow slowly began to peel itself out of the glass, one limb at a time, like a person squeezing through an invisible crack. When its head emerged, it spoke in a whisper that shuddered through the whole house. She wants out. The shadow had the reflection's voice. The reflection slammed its fist against the glass. Cracks showed outward like spider webs. The shadow creature crawled towards Elara, jerking unnaturally, its limbs bending like wet paper. Elara stumbled backward, hitting the opposite glass wall, and her reflection leaned close, face pressed against the other side of the glass, smiling wide. The cracks deepened. The reflection lifted its hand and began scratching the inside of the glass, carving letters backwards. Elara squinted. "Let me in," the shadow lunged. Elara ran toward the door, but the entire glass house went dark, as if something outside had covered the walls, completely blocking every light. She felt something cold crawl across her ankle. She screamed. Glass shattered behind her, not outward, but inward. Footsteps echoed, soft, careful, identical to her own. Elara looked back. Her reflection was no longer in the glass. It was standing in the room with her, same face, same eyes, same clothes. But its smile was carved too wide, skin pulled too tight. It whispered, "I want your place." The shadow creature wrapped around her legs like smoke. Her reflection stepped forward, touching Elara's cheek with a cold, glass-smooth hand. Then, everything went silent. Just one piercing sound. The next morning, the glass walls were clean. No cracks, no scratches. Inside the house, a girl sat calmly at the table drawing. Visitors say She looks normal, quiet, polite. But when she stands near the glass walls, her reflection never moves exactly with her. Sometimes it smiles first. And that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Hope you like my video. If you would like to listen to more of these horror stories and watch my drawing, please subscribe to my channel.